Hello everyone, this is Pal Ponder on Weather coming at you with another video. Today is Tuesday, February the 11th. In today's update, we're going to be talking about a Arctic blast that's going to be impacting areas from Wednesday through Saturday of this week. So before I do get started, if you do like weather-related content, please subscribe to my channel as I will upload about 5 videos a week to keep you updated. All right, so let's get started. So let's start off with the overall anomaly map. This is as of pretty much right now. I'm recording this video on Tuesday night, and you can see kind of where the snow is down in the south, where it's been snowing pretty heavily in New Mexico, and it's got that cold core right around West Texas, where temperatures are anywhere from 20 to 25 degrees below normal. But up north, you can see in these red areas, the temperatures are well above normal, running 15 to 20 degrees above normal. But what's happening is we've got this low pressure that's going to essentially track across the middle of the country. But at the same time, we've got this Arctic air mass that's going to be diving southward. And these are actually going to collide kind of midweek and break out that snow event that we talked about earlier in one of my earlier updates. So if we take it out another frame, this is tomorrow afternoon. These are actually high temperatures. This is 6 o'clock on Wednesday night. Instead of 15 to 20 degrees above normal, now we're looking at 20 to 25 degrees below normal. So this is a massive drop. This is a 40-degree swing in less than a 24-hour time frame, and that's indicative of some Arctic air being funneled in to the United States. And as it swings, and actually temperatures, we're talking, these are 6 o'clock temperatures at the highest, the hottest part of the day, below zero. And in fact, almost 10 degrees below zero in parts of North Dakota, South Dakota, as that cold core gets entrenched and right in the middle of the country. And it's going to meet right in the middle. And that's where that snow is going to break out into the middle of the country. If we take it out another frame, now this is actual anomaly temperatures for Thursday morning, and it really starts to intensify now. Now we're talking, 30 degrees below normal temperatures. This is entrenches deeper into South Dakota. Now we're getting into Minnesota and parts of Iowa, 20 degrees below normal. Even in Missouri, you're going to be getting into the teens below normal, and out ahead of it, where you're going to be getting all that rain in the southeast, well above normal temperatures. I think you're going to be in the 80s for much of the week in Florida this week. But this massive Arctic intrusion will dive south. It will modify, but the really intense cold air will stay to the north. If we take a look at actual temperatures, now this is Thursday morning. So we're talking almost 20 degrees below zero now in parts of Minnesota, North Dakota, South Dakota. Even Nebraska is going to get into the action of some negative below zero temperatures, and definitely parts of Iowa. And this will swing into Wisconsin, but even down south, I mean, Missouri, you're talking single digits, where there's probably going to be a pretty heavy snow event for you guys in Missouri. So it's calculating that snowpack, and it thinks it can get down even into the single digits into Missouri on Thursday morning. If we take it out another frame, now these are actual, what it feels like to your skin, wind chills, and this is almost dangerous levels. We're talking almost 40 degrees below zero wind chills now in parts of Minnesota, and this will funnel down into Iowa, but yeah, parts of North Dakota, where they're going to be getting 10 degrees below zero for highs, 20 degrees below zero for lows, and then now 30 to 35 degrees below zero actual feels like wind chill temperatures. And this will modify as it swings south, but still in Missouri, we're talking 10 below zero in parts of Missouri, places like upper Missouri, like maybe Columbia, where they're going to be getting probably 4 to 5 inches from this system on top of the 16 inches they've already seen this year. And like I said, this will funnel into Wisconsin. But even down here, even down in the Texas, we're seeing freezing wind chills down in DFW area. but this will actually swing a little bit east. So it does modify some, but on Valentine's morning, this is where it kind of peaks out for, say, and now we're talking, upwards of 22 below zero. It could be parts of, 25 below zero in parts of Iowa as it really intensifies where that cold core is. Now it's going to be hit or miss for Chicago O'Hare. Latest temp was going to be 1 below zero, and that was going to be the coldest temperature you've seen. I think you've hit maybe 2 degrees so far this year. So we're going for -1 in Chicago. And as this cold core swings a tad bit south to the east, single digits for Indiana, Ohio. Now we're filtering into PA, but even down south, and we're going to be dealing with all that rain this week. There's going to be about a 24-hour span where you're going to have to be dealing with some pretty cold air. Now, these are actual, what it's going to feel like, actual temperatures, freezing all the way down to the Dallas, much of upper parts of Texas, but down in Arkansas and Alabama and Mississippi and parts of Georgia, it's the Tennessee Valley and Kentucky, all below freezing, and even teens and some single digits and into the Ohio Valley. And this, as you see, this will actually swing in parts of the Northeast too, and really intensify for you guys on Saturday. But if we take a look at the actual wind chills on Friday morning, Valentine's morning, that's when the widest swath of everybody's going to be feeling its full effect of this outbreak. And this outbreak is actually caused, we talked about this in this my cold blast video several days ago. We kind of hinted at this, of the EPO going negative, and it allowed the jet stream to dip down and funnel in some of that colder air. And believe it or not, first time since essentially probably November that with every update, it seems like this air mass is getting a tad bit colder. And so that's why the latest data, even on the snowfall outlook, it looks a tad bit more than what it looked like earlier. So that's actually a good sign. It's typically modifies north, and this is actually modified a little bit southward. So we haven't actually seen that trend in a month or two. So that's actually a welcome sign that this is a pretty cold air mass, and it's actually winning out versus the Southeast Ridge this time. So yeah, by Friday morning, we're gonna be talking below zero wind chills for much of the Northeast. I know Boston, I think you're going to be all the way down to the single digits, probably about 6 degrees. I'm going for the Boston area. So we'll see how that shakes out. But yes, as this moves on to Saturday, now we're talking Saturday morning, the 15th of February. This is pretty much entrenched. The last cold core is over the Northeast. And now much of upstate New York, where you're going to get that snowpack from that latest snow system this week, parts of Vermont and New Hampshire and much of Maine and upstate New York is going to be well below zero, probably 10 to 15 degrees below zero. And actually, for actual wind chill values too, you're going to be feeling the effect now of some of those colder wind chills of 20 plus degrees below zero. And like I said, by Saturday morning, much of the Southeast is going to be feeling that too, as far as wind chills go. So there's about a 24 to 36 hours where you're going to be feeling this Arctic air mass before it actually kind of rebounds on Sunday. So that'll kind of give you the latest of what's going to happen with this Arctic blast from essentially Wednesday to Saturday of this week. So I wanted to give you a heads up on that. So be sure to like this video and definitely share with your friends on social media, and leave your comments below and let me know how cold it does get at your house. So I would love to hear from you out there. So I appreciate you guys watching, and be sure to subscribe to my channel, and definitely catch me in the next video where I protect you before and after the storm.